Okay, Joe, you were in the middle of a sentence. Go. You're holding your literal breath.
I was like, what is my vibe? This is what my vibe is. Ah!
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
And it's only Wednesday. Welcome to October. It's officially fall in my brain. That's why we're both wearing sweatshirts, and it's 94.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Come hell or high water, it's fall.
I don't care. I'm willing it into existence at this point.
It's not your decision whether it's mine.
No.
Yeah, I'm making the decisions for everyone. What is your vibe?
Oh, I'm on vacation brain already.
Oh, yeah, you're ready.
So you and I are both, oddly enough, going to Austin this week.
So weird, but not together.
Not together. So you guys know my other platonic wife, Julie. We've been besties since we were literally 12 years old. And so we've never, in our 30 plus years of friendship, the last time we were on a trip together was when we were 15. And we haven't been on a trip together. And so we decided finally, okay, we just have to fucking make it happen. Like, this is ridiculous. So anyway, we're going to Austin. We were originally going to go to Napa, but she's got business stuff. And so we decided that we were going to wait to go to Napa because it's going to be the bougiest trip we've ever taken together.
Oh, okay. I love that.
When her business stuff
is
done. And so we said, well, we don't want to reschedule this one. We still need to go. So anyway, Austin, which is basically our 26-year reunion of us living in Austin together, because when we graduated high school, we moved to Austin by ourselves, and we had our lives there for several years before she moved to Minnesota. So it's our 26-year anniversary of being free.
I love this for you. And
anyway,
honestly,
so mentally I'm there.
Fuck you.
Love you and I hate you.
I love you and I hate you because that is not on my horizon.
I know, that is not your vibe this week.
That is not my vibe this week. And so the jealousy is so real. I also want to tell every single girl in college and anything, like, do all the fun stuff. Go on all the trips with your girlfriends because you literally don't have time when you're older.
And
like, it's
that
so hard.
You have to plan it literally months in advance. And I'm like, ugh, what is this life? I don't want to do that life anymore.
Yes.
Because it's like, I'll see you in 6 months.
So I am so jealous of your vibe, but I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Isn't it bad luck to cheers with water? Can we do that? I don't think we can.
Oh, is it? Yeah, we're not drinking today because you are literally going to Austin right after this. I have a full work day after this.
So we could just say cheers to each other like they do in England, where they just cheers.
Cheers.
What?
I hate the word Galentine's. It is the most asshole. First of all, when was the last time I called you my gal? No. Yes. No. Yes. 72? No. Yeah.
Don't believe it.
Yes. Everyone wants to make me dinner and everyone wants to take me to Mexico.
And I've created a life for myself that is so fucking incredible that if you don't add to that, you don't get to be in it.
One word. Not. No further question.
Not to taint your experience.
Oh, God. Did you say taint? I did. Oh, yeah. I'll get him drunk and listen to Kid Rock and he'll tell me anything.
Showered today? I hope I did. I'll be ready for this. It was at a gay strip club with a straight stripper. Definitely gonna keep my eyes closed the whole time. Anyway, thanks for asking.
No one has a drink here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, let's get into updates because we have several, you guys. The first update, very exciting. We have our first paid gig as a podcast tomorrow night.
Yeah. Might be our last.
Might be our last. Might be our first and our last. We'll see how it goes. We're going to be drinking with a lot of women in front of us and with microphones in our hands. So
literally in our hands.
Awful.
And there's going to be over 100 women there. And it's very exciting because we're all going to be like-minded. And I was thinking about this yesterday, and I said it to Heather. I said, one of the coolest things about doing, because it's, many colors of success, one vision, or something in women in business. But what is so crazy is I was like, thinking about what I was going to wear. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, well, I can't be too sexy because I don't want a man to get the wrong idea or not take me seriously, or I lose credibility with him when it comes to my business. I don't have to fucking care about any of that.
Oh.
I can be as hot as I want to be tomorrow, and no woman is going to be like, I don't take her seriously in business. It's so cool.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever thought that.
I didn't. I literally was like, so I was putting on my, trying to figure out what I was going to wear for the theme. And I was like, oh, I would never wear this to a networking event. But I was like, oh, this is all
You can
women.
wear it tomorrow. Yeah.
This is all women. I'm dressing for them.
Yeah.
Like,
it's exciting.
It's so cool and so exciting. So I'm so excited.
So we get to do that
Stay
tomorrow
tuned
night.
if it might be our last.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Because she said we also don't have to be filtered. And
oh, God. I hope she doesn't regret that.
She's been on the pod. She knows what's
That's
up.
true. This is true. So Heather, our friend from the pod, she
Yeah.
has her own networking group, which we've talked about. And anyway, this is one of her events that she's putting on, which is awesome. So it's like all black and then pop of color in shoes, purse, accessories, whatever. But it's super cute. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, wish us luck. Hot girl walk up dates, you guys. They're just not happening. They're just not happening at all. I've completely fallen off the wagon.
It's the dark times. It's because it's officially dark at 6 a.m. and you hate the dark times.
Yeah, I do hate the dark times, but also I think in my brain it feels like one more thing I have to do, and I have so much to do right now. And even though I know deep in my soul that
what it feels like after you do it.
But and this is what always fucks me up. It's getting out the door. It's getting out the door. And I don't like that about myself, and here I am again. So just full transparency.
Can I, in that vein of update, because I think I told you this, like charging my headset next to my banana chips. So
oh yeah, that's
so for hot
literally
girl
on the
walks,
list
because I'm obviously so tired. But I read this thing about getting up in the morning and like doing all these things, and they said if you hit your alarm and immediately put food in your mouth and start chewing, like it wakes your whole body up. So I was like, what can I, because I don't want to eat anything like heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So I got these, like, what are they? Like dry bananas.
Yeah.
And so I just throw the banana chips in my mouth and I start chewing. And then I'm like, okay, there's my headset. And then I'm out the door.
I also heard that if you get up and just literally get up, stand up right out of bed and jump in place like 30 times, the amount of oxygen that immediately goes to your brain wakes you up so fast that literally like you are the most awake after that.
I'm not doing that.
I have not tried it. Can you imagine how stupid we would look? At this point,
God.
I'm like,
what if you put like your little shake thing that everybody's getting into, your little shake weight mat or whatever it is?
oh, I don't know that, but it has hit my TikTok several times, and I just keep swiping because it looks real weird. Now that you guys have officially been introduced to Terrence from Warranty Fitness, now you know why we love him so much, and we're so excited that he's and the gym are a sponsor of the pod.
And everybody knows, infamously, that we actually went and worked out there with Terrence and his team. And let me tell you, it is the real deal.
Yeah, we love that Warranty Fitness is not your one-size-fits-all kind of gym, thank God. They've got 9 different trainers, each with their own vibe, but all with the same mission, which is helping you find actually what works for you. What a concept.
What a concept. They even start with something called a no sweat intro, which basically just means you sit down, talk about your goals, and then create a totally customized plan. It's a safe, supportive space, especially for women.
Yes.
I wish there was a giant asterisk next to that, especially for women. And honestly, it feels different. You know it as soon as you walk in the door in the best way.
Yep. You guys go check them out at warrantfitness.com or on Insta at warrantyfitness. Do you have any hot girl update?
No, just that. It's been really helping me. Like, I just grab like 3 banana chips and put them in my mouth and start chewing. And
do you feel like it works?
100%.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
it's the most insane
Well,
thing.
it's probably
ever.
the same. It's probably this. It's doing the same thing. It's getting oxygen, like things to your brain.
And your brain just is thinking, right? Your brain's like, you have to chew for survival.
Chew for survival. You're also eating sweet potatoes now.
Yeah, I was against it, but
Why?
remember when? Because I think sweet potatoes are sweet, and they don't do the savory thing for me. Because in my family, like we do like cinnamon and stuff on sweet potatoes for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But when Dr. Tiffany was here, shout out Dr. Tiffany, she was like talking about like what we're eating, and I said like a baked potato, and she goes like a sweet potato, and I was like, why'd you come for my potatoes? But I'm doing all these really fun things like sheet dinners with sweet potatoes, and they are savory and they are good. And so I've just been doing, so now I eat sweet potatoes.
First of all, can we just shout out Dr. Tiffany?
Literally.
You guys know one of our favorite recent episodes was with Dr. Tiffany Reuter.
Yes, because the whole time we felt so understood and validated in what we've been going through, just literally being alive.
Yeah. And that's exactly what it feels like to actually work with her one-on-one. Her whole approach is heard, held, and healed, where through her one-to-one process with clients, you guys are going to feel emotionally and physically taken care of while you navigate this perimenopause journey.
And if that's what the conversation left us feeling like that, empowered, imagine what it could do for you when you're working with her directly.
Yeah. You guys, it's time to design your power decade. And that starts with understanding your body and where to take action. Go to her Instagram.
Literally pause the podcast right now.
Go book
Send her a text. Yes.
It's at Optimized Her Pharmacist. I'll say that again. At Optimize Her Pharmacist. And click the link in her bio. Free, complimentary, all the things discovery call. This is a weird switchover for updates, but 2 things for me. I just want to make sure everyone knows, due to the state of our country, because we've literally just elected people that peaked in high school. I texted Chris the other day and I was like, hey, this is going to feel like it's coming out of nowhere, but it's really not. Are you okay with me fleeing the country if I need to, and then we just get married and we'll figure it out later? And he said, yeah, of course I am. So I'm so excited that I have a plan B for if we need to get the fuck out. And he said, you're absolutely welcome. Bring Louie and let's fucking go.
And I like that Chris was like, so everybody, we all need the friends. And like as girls, I feel like we are those people where it's like no questions asked, immediately yes. Like Chris he asked no qualifying questions.
He literally answered me back in 30 seconds.
Yeah, he was like, immediately, sure. Yep. It's like your friends where you're like, I need this just happened and I need you to be here at this time. Got it. My shoes are on. Here I come.
Literally, I will bear the body. I will,
yes.
We can get married and
Chris
we'll figure it out later.
Whatever, like what country are we living in? Are we staying in Scotland? Is this a monogamous marriage? No questions.
No.
Yes. Immediately yes.
Anyway, love you for that.
Love you for that.
Okay. Interesting. This is really kind of exciting. So a couple pods ago, we talked about, it was dating, and I was expressing my deep frustration that I've been doing the work for so long, and I'm like, and you're like, it's just like from Sex and the City, where it's like, I've been dating for 15 years.
Where is he?
Okay, so I got forwarded this reel from one of my girlfriends, and it's this spiritual principle called Shakti, which is you do all of this unseen work for what could be years. But the principle is that, and he gave this really great example. He's like, for example, say there's a river and I have a farm and I need to pull water from the river onto my farm. And so for months, maybe even years, I'm digging this trench, and nothing, there's no water. And he's like, and then finally, at the very last moment, you dig that one last piece and pull out one more piece of earth where the water can finally flow. And the whole principle is you have no idea with all of the work that you're doing, how much energy, how much actual movement is happening, how you are literally able to do all of these things just for that last piece to click into place and for all of this to just flow forward towards you. And I was like, oh my God, it's never been put to me that way. And so, but that is exactly how I feel with what the fuck. I've been doing the work on myself to make sure that I am this level of human partner, whatever, and still not here, still not showing up. And so it was such a beautiful reminder, not only personally in my love life, but also that's what I feel like I just unlocked for my professional life. How much work I've been doing behind the scenes, feeling like, where the fuck is it? Like, where the fuck is
when is it happening?
When is it going to happen?
It's the stone cutter, right? Like, have you heard and I'll mess it up, partially because I'm so tired, I can't find things in here.
Your brain is literally shutting down?
Yep, I can't find things in here. But the stone cutter, right? It's like when he's cutting the stone, I don't remember what kind of stone, but it's the 100th blow that actually cuts it. And it couldn't have happened except for all the ones that came before it.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
It's all about that. And that's true of every single thing. It's true of what is the tree, the big tree where like its roots are, it spends literally all of its life like underground before you even see. I think it's eucalyptus. But there are all these metaphors for that are so logical and so easy to hold on to. And I also want to tell them to go fuck themselves because I'm tired.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. It doesn't necessarily make the pain and frustration go away.
No, it doesn't. And you're like, okay, this makes sense. I'm exactly where I need to be. I am not alone.
The work is working.
The work is working. I'm not alone.
Yep.
And I know it's the 100th blow. I know it's this. I know it's this. I know it's this. But I still want to be like, stop making it make sense. I hate it and I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, like at one point, I mean, that's definitely been my biggest test of patience and faith.
Yeah.
And when I say faith, not faith like in a higher power, because that's part of it, but faith in myself.
Yeah.
Like how long can I continue to trust that I know what I'm doing, I'm making the right decisions, I'm moving forward, the work is working.
The work is working.
Like it's a deep level of faith. Anyway, it just clicked for me. You know when you hear things often and it kind of like in one ear out the other, and then all of a sudden you're like, that was that moment for me.
That's also why I feel like I wish that, and this is whatever, but I've just been thinking about all the things. And when people get into these divisive ideas about like religion or like any of these things, I'm like, the thing that you're holding on to in your religion is also true in all these others. Mm-hmm. And we're so much more similar than we are different. Mm-hmm. And it's almost like choose your metaphor, choose your adventure. For you, that lake, the river thing, that whatever picture that was in your brain, it like connected.
Yeah.
The principle is the same as in this mythology or this mythology or this mythology. It's just the thing that spoke to whatever your insides are.
Right.
And choose your own adventure. Choose your metaphor.
Yes.
Keep the principle. Choose your own adventure.
Oh, I do love choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
Any more updates from you?
No.
Okay. All right, well, let's get into it. There's a lot of things nobody asked us about, you guys.
Nobody's been asking me like a lot.
Oh, we are fully in it. And I had to like divide it between you and me because I was like, oh, we have a lot this week.
Yeah, we have a lot.
Okay, so I'm done wearing jeans. I've decided.
All together?
All together. You don't wear jeans. And so it's been this like curiosity of me of like, okay, she manages it. And I've had this epiphany because every time I put jeans on right now, I fucking hate them. They're uncomfortable. They're too tight. They don't fit me well. Every time I go shopping for jeans, they're too tight. They're uncomfortable. They don't fit me well. And I think I'm just done with it.
Yep. I have 3 pairs of jeans that are like, and they're different, right? I have like, you'll pry my skinny jeans for me for my cold dead hands.
Oh,
I don't
absolutely.
care.
Yeah.
And I've got some like cute little like flare jeans, but I'm not doing the thing where we're like every year we're like, should we do mom jeans or skinny jeans or da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? No, I'm not doing that. I have 3 pairs of jeans that fit me really well. I never wear them, but when I do, I know that they're going to fit me well. They were built for me, and that's it. And if they're not in style, I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah,
literally
don't care about that part.
Literally.
But they're
wipe your own ass.
Yeah. So they're so uncomfortable. So anyway, so if you catch me wearing jeans, just ask me, what the fuck are you doing? And just remind me.
What brought on, were you putting on jeans recently and you were like, I'm not doing it anymore?
Mm-hmm. And my girlfriend, Brittany, she's lovely. Every time she cleans out her closet, she just has clothes for me. And so she handed me a bunch of clothes and I was trying them on. 2 of them are jeans. And one of which I was like, oh, this was made for long torsoed people. I am not a long torsoed gal. I'm a very short torsoed gal, which means my legs that are the longest and then my torso, which is the shortest, makes for fun jean wearing and sizing and trying on. And the crotch of these jeans were literally hanging in between my knees. And I'm
I'd like to discuss the crotch length.
Is this made for the biggest vagina? I don't understand what this is.
What was that in Mean Girls when she's like, it's not my fault, I have a wide set vagina and a heavy flow.
Yeah, it was so bad. And so I put on these 2 pairs of jeans. Both make me feel like I look like my mother. And I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I don't need to wear jeans.
I don't need to wear jeans.
I don't need to do this to myself anymore.
Jeans.
So anyway, so I'm not.
So yeah, I'm just not doing it anymore.
Okay. I'm just not doing it anymore.
I appreciate the memo.
Cuffing season. What's going on with that?
Cuffing season, it's coming up. And I feel it in my bones.
Oh, okay.
Like, do you feel it where like, you just like want I want someone to do all the things you do.
Like cozy fall season,
Yes.
cuffing season. I know.
And I hate it. I hate that I'm built like that. And
I think a lot of us were built like that, though.
I know. And so I'd like it if you could just like rent someone for cuffing season.
I'm telling you, we have a business idea between taking care of us when we're sick, just some kind of cuddle session happening when we only want you.
Yes.
And then we send you back.
Also, please cook for me and all the things. But there's this thing that we do like as women where we are strong, we are independent, we are all these things. And then I feel that thing where I'm like, I want someone, like I want that person. Yes, in partnership, but also in snuggleship. And
Snuggleship. I do love that.
Snuggleship.
Yeah.
And then you feel guilty for like wanting that. And then you're like, don't feel guilty. You're stupid. And then you're just in a fight with yourself.
Oh, I know that feeling. I had to work through that. It's funny. I just asked Janet the other day because I had this moment, especially coming out of, we went to Legacy Lounge last week. It was so good.
So good.
You guys,
Go to Legacy
I'm telling
Lounge,
you,
yes.
Legacy Lounge, it's changing our lives. We want to remind everyone about our friend Sarah Zisi, the founder of Legacy Wealth Network and the Legacy Lounge.
Sarah created the Legacy Lounge, a literal space designed for women like us to connect, learn, and feel confident about the legacies we're building right now and for the future.
Yes, and it's not just about money, you guys. It's about purpose, protection, and living your legacy every single day.
If you, like me, have been craving clarity about your future and the impact you want to leave, the Legacy Lounge is exactly where you need to be.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So find Sarah at legacywealthnetwork.org, and get on the list for the next Legacy Lounge.
Yeah.
And in the room, I had 3 women in the one room with me that I'm like, these are my platonic wives.
Yes.
Right? I have about 2 others outside of that room. And I'm like, God, I have literally some of the greatest love stories are in my life right now with women.
Yeah.
And they know exactly what I need. They know exactly how to nurture me. They know exactly how to take care of me. Everything is so beautiful with these friendships.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why do I want a man? That's interesting. Like, outside of the physical sex aspect of it, I'm like, what am I looking for in them? Because I get everything
almost
else,
every
quite
other
frankly.
need met. I know.
So anyway, so I asked Janet about it. I should have brought it with me. Maybe I'll post it in the group chat this month.
Idea.
But it was, she just like, you know how she does. She just yanks out my full soul and then puts it digitally on paper. And basically she was saying like, Jess, you aren't looking for this like placeholder. You're looking for like truly a sacred partnership where you are building and sustaining a life that looks like blah, 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 blah. And she like started. Anyway, she was right is my point. And I was like, oh, it just reminded me of like, oh, there are beautiful things that men can bring that women can't.
Correct.
And I needed that literal word for word reminder of what I'm wanting to attract and what I deserve. It was really, really great. So,
and I just want to get to this place, you know, being someone who is like an unwed, you know, single woman in the world. I don't know. Like, I don't want to feel like I have to be, oh, I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm doing great. Everything's great. Everything's great. Everything's great. Without being able to say, I'm really looking for someone.
Yeah,
like,
both things are true.
Both things are true. And cuffing season coming up. Like, if it was summer, I think my mood would be like, let's go out, let's do this. But like, I want to skip to the middle of a relationship where we've like never met, but we've been dating for 10 years.
Yeah.
I like to
it goes back to our conversation where we just want to like have first dates on the couch in sweatpants.
Yeah.
Still love that
anyway.
for us. Okay, I think I want a personal assistant just for my life.
A wife.
Is that what I'm looking for?
What do you,
I need someone to like help me manage all the appointments and like things I need to do that I keep forgetting. And I'm like, I don't want to do this work anymore. I just want someone to take care of it for me.
I know.
And I'm like deeply considering just like hiring some sort of like virtual assistant to just keep me on track with life.
I was literally having this thought because, running your own business, like doing these things and like what we're doing professionally, you have this moment where you're like, oh my God, I literally can do it all. And then you look at you open your fridge and there's no food in it.
Yeah,
like, I can't do that.
Yeah, and us being single and not having a partner to share that workload, I'm literally having moments where I'm like, Jessica, you cannot sustain this level of life and business. I really can't. Like, it's awesome. It's fucking awesome. I love it. But I cannot sustain it. And I know something's going to give at some point, and I'm not willing for that to happen. And so I'm like, am I crazy that I would want to hire someone to help me? And I'm like, no, bitch, men do it all the time. What are you trying to decipher?
And it's also like, I need you to remember like so-and-so's birthday, and I need you to tell me to text them or tell me to do this.
I'm Joe,
like,
I'm telling you,
literally, I need someone to...
I need a house manager for an apartment.
Yes. Like, so I'm like making a list of it, and I'm like, okay, I do want someone to come and clean every 2 weeks. I do want someone to do this. I do want someone to do this. I do want someone to do this. But I also need someone, this is really messed up, and I hate it, but I need someone, I need to take an outfit to the tailor's and fix a button. I don't have time to do that.
I know.
I need someone to do that. But like, it makes me feel stuck up. But then I'm also like, it's actually good for the economy. So.
Oh, I don't feel any guilt in it because I'm so tired, and I'm tired of being tired.
Yes.
And I just, freedom, we talked about this at Legacy Lounge too. Like, my idea of freedom is literally, I don't want to be tied to the things that this is going to sound crazy. I don't want to be tied to the things that I've chosen so much that I don't have time for the things that I want to just go do.
Yeah.
For example, right now, if you look at my week, you're like, Jess, you can literally only do things on Saturday. I don't like that for me. And I would like some extra flexibility. And so that's where I'm like, no, I think it's just smarter, not harder, quite frankly. But I don't know if what I want exists for a single mom entrepreneur. I don't know. Maybe they do. Hit us up if that exists.
But that is also, I had this like real thought. And I also think that we as women carry this like internal responsibility to do it all, or to not let anyone down, or to not let like our house fall apart and our laundry stack up. And like we run things at a different level, but you have this moment where you're like, this is why women who are entrepreneurs or really moving high up in their career and like making that choice feel so much guilt, because so many other things do get set to the wayside. You can't, Ron Swanson, you can't whole ass two things.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, right? You can't.
Right.
You have to whole ass one thing, right? You can't ride two horses with one ass, whatever the thing is, but you can't.
I know.
And I feel guilty for not being able to, or for saying, I literally need someone who will like run errands. I need someone who will go to the post office. I need somebody who will go to the tailor. I need somebody who will remind me that I have a grocery order that I need to pick up. I ordered groceries to be picked up from H-E-B and I forgot them.
They send you like 3 text messages.
Yep. Still forgot.
Okay.
I wasn't even reading my texts,
Okay.
right? You know when you're so busy, you're like, I don't even have time to look at that because I know it's going to open a box that I don't have time to open.
Yes.
And it's like, I need to get my hair cut. I'm about to look. It's just so crazy. Like, I need to do all of these things, and I keep forgetting things or running around. Like, even packing, like, I would have loved, it'll make me cry, if I had someone that would have packed me.
Yeah.
You know, because like it takes time. All of these things take time. But I'm afraid that there's a mental hurdle that I'm going to have to get over if I hire a personal assistant, in that I'm going to have to, I don't want it to feel like I'm giving them bitch work, because I want them to understand what kind of impact them taking that is making in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a mental thing that I haven't gotten through yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that you recognize it, though. That's half the battle.
It is. Yeah.
Getting you over the other side of it.
Yeah. We all need a wife. Taking applications now.
God, it's just a reminder of how much those of us that are not partnered really have to juggle.
Yes.
And how much I don't want to, quite frankly.
Correct.
What if you are just right? Tell me more about that, Billy Joe.
Okay. Did you listen to Armchair Experts this week.
Which
with
ones?
Kristen Bell and
Justine.
Yes.
Fucking love them. Yes.
Okay.
Just finished it.
So I was listening to it on my hot girl walk, and they were talking about the difference between someone who's like Juilliard trained and then someone who's trained differently. And she was like, they break you down to get every habit, instinct, everything out of it. And Kristen said, but what if your instinct is right?
Yeah.
What if that is? And I was like, what if I just am right? Like, I feel like as women, or at least me personally, spend so much time trying to see every perspective and figure out how I'm going to do all these things and make everybody be right, or in the ins and outs of everything, or listening to feedback or whatever. And I'm like, what if I just like am right? Like, what if I'm right? What if I'm right about the guys I'm dating? What if I'm right about my friendships? What if I'm right about the next thing that needs to happen right now? And you just have to, I'm right. Like, and then I think about that Mike Birbiglia thing where he's like, it's not that I always have to be right. I just am. And I don't think I'm always right, but I think that the way that they were talking about breaking down a Juilliard performer, where they're like, they make you do it so many times to beat out the habits, and they really do like
Yeah,
whip
but Kristen's point was like, but what if your habits are what literally makes you great?
and makes you the sparkle and makes you these things.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like we do a lot. Sometimes we do self-help too far or self-work too far instead of just like looking at and really doing work on the things that we are right about, or we should trust ourselves with, or we should just
do you feel
lean
like
into.
You spend a lot of energy not trusting yourself and then trying to give more energy to the people to see like, well, I should give them their time to like see maybe I'm wrong, and so I'm going to give them time to prove me wrong? Like, are you spending more energy on that than just saying, no, I hear you, but I know I'm right in this point?
I feel like we do. I feel like, because I also think there's a battle with my personality type specifically, because I am direct. I am strong-willed. I am all these other things. And in my experience, when it comes to like business and all these things, like I am this way, and I am what we call like a fighter personality type. And so I worry that I try to soften those edges so much, and it affects things to a high level, because you try as a woman, you're like, you can't be too strong or you're a bitch. You can't be too direct or you're not open-minded. You can't be too sure or you're cocky and conceited, or whatever word you want to take to it. But I'm like, what if I just am right? Like, what if I just am that? Then, and I'm always, always second guessing, coming straight at something, because I'm like, I don't want to hurt their feelings. I want them to feel this. I want all these things to happen.
Yeah, I know. I feel the same way.
Rounding and softening my edges too much. So I don't know. But when she said that, I was like, yeah, like, what if your thing is your thing and you are right?
Yeah. You and I are in, it's interesting. We intersect in a lot of that same journey right now. There's some things that I feel like I don't feel exactly where you are, but then there's a couple things that you said I was like, oh, yeah. Like, people tell me a lot, which I appreciate the feedback because I've worked on it quite a bit, is like, oh, you're a really good communicator. You know how to communicate really well. And I'm like, you have no idea how much shit runs through my brain of me trying to come off a certain way, because if I really just said the things that were in my brain, none of you would speak to me anymore. I'm a real cunt. I just immediately have to go in and go, no. What do they need to hear? How do you need to say it for them to actually hear you? And how can you say it to where they're going to walk out of this conversation or walk out of this room feeling respected and heard by you, and they actually want to change, shift,
whatever the thing is. Yeah.
When I tell you, that is the greatest challenge of my life, because I will come off, if I don't have that thought, I will, and it got me in trouble a lot of times professionally early on in my 20s, because I would just be like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Mate?
So the training and development that I had to go through professionally that bled into my personal life of like, hey, you can't speak to people like that. Because I was just like, why the fuck aren't you doing what I'm telling you to do? Oh, that's not the best way to communicate. Oh, okay. So then it just became this thing. But now it's become a thing where it's still not natural to me. So
Yes.
I have to literally like, okay, what does she need to hear right now in order for her to feel respected and heard? It's a whole thing. And so
when
it's
I
a
do all
journey.
this calculating, because it is like, I do believe this in my core and like what I actually do for a living, like teaching leaders to like get things from their team, right? Make their teams better, hit their goals, do all these things and motivate them from the right place. But it's almost like what it causes you if you over calibrate is you second guess yourself and then you hold yourself back.
Yes.
And then you
Correct.
right? So that's my next like thing. But I also need to figure out how to come somewhere in the middle of that, because I do need to say like, what if I am right? Like
I think if you just continue to hold that question as your torch, then more information is going to come for you to better understand yourself in that way. Yeah.
And I need to learn how, when I'm saying all the things to myself in the car, like this,
Yeah.
didn't listen to me, or told you, I need to be like, listen, I know this is going to be really hard for you, but I know I'm right here. And all I'm asking is for you to just trust me for like this much instead of, you dumb bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, when I know that I'm right about something, and usually it's like I can Google it and prove it kind of right, not like
Yeah, but we can't do that. You can't be like, oh yeah.
personality stuff. I will die on the hill to prove that I'm right. Now, if I know that I'm wrong or I don't have enough evidence to support it, I will shut up and I'm not gonna
die.
But the moment I know that I'm right, oof, God, I can't wait to prove that I'm right. Anyway, so I'm wasting the best sex years of my life right now by not having it, and I'm not happy about it.
Are you doing it with yourself?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay.
But like, that's just a need taken care of.
Right.
And I'm real frustrated with it because I'm like, I know there's going to be a time in my life where I'm not going to have sex anymore.
Yep.
And so to me, time is a waste-in, quite frankly.
Time is money, friends. Time is money.
I am the most sexual I've ever been. I'm the most experienced. I'm the most confident. And I am not having any of it. And I'm not happy about it.
Are you willing to go back on the apps or start going out to meet people? Or like, what are you willing to do to not waste the greatest sex years of your life?
Oh God, getting on the apps right now makes me want to vomit in my mouth. And so it would have to be a referral dating situation where someone's like, hey, this person also isn't like too busy, but like still wants kind of the same thing that you want. Maybe you guys can just figure that out.
I know. I went to a second level for our dating app idea, and I'm starting to get a little bit serious about it. TM. Because what if you just start creating this network of friends, right? And they're allowed to submit their friends, any man they know. You should be like, oh, you should get on this app. But in order to get on the app, they have to vouch for them, sign off on whatever stipulations we want to put in the app.
Yeah.
So that we could go in the app and swipe only on people that are 100% vetted, that a woman has vouched for him.
Only women have to vouch for him.
Only women.
Frankly.
No, it's all driven by women.
Yeah.
But if you have a single male friend that you think is wonderful and great, you can like throw him on the app, and we know that this woman, you're saying that you vouch for him and you are responsible.
You're assigned to a woman
for who he is.
Yeah.
And we can swipe, like we can start picking, and it can be just like any other dating app, but it comes fully vetted. And then
I love it.
when we set up a date, the friend that nominated him also gets a message.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, right? Like, so we could create this like whole web of whatever, because I'm just at the point where I'm done. I'm done doing the thing, but it's a hard balance, because it's like, I want someone, I want to do this, I want to do this. What am I willing to do? How am I willing to put myself out there in order to get it? Because I definitely can't do it sitting at home watching Batman in my onesie, which is the season I'm about to enter into. Like I was talking to these girls yesterday and I was like, no, literally this is what I was doing in November. I was, for Thanksgiving, I was watching Michael Keaton Batman, the best one.
Best one.
Best one. And in my onesie, ordering Chinese food 3 days in a row.
Yeah. It was really a great time for you.
Not going to meet a guy there either. Trust me, I tried with my DoorDash guy, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, I ask myself this over and over and over again. If this is what I want, what am I willing to do? How am I willing to like put myself out there in order to do it? Because I don't want to. Like, how do I get it delivered? Is there a stork? Is there a husband stork? Like, I need a husband stork. I need it to be delivered as a bouncing baby boy or just grown-ass man.
I was going to say no babies.
A bouncing grown-ass man. Like, I need it delivered.
I want to order him from a catalog.
Yes.
I want him to show up. Do you remember catalog days?
If I can customize my Nike Air Max, why can't I customize my man? I don't understand.
It's going to be a good clip. That's going to be great.
But anyway, so steps in the dating app are happening.
I love that.
And I also am like, what we should do is you have to take a personality test when you do it so that your personality tests are matched also. So like the people that are available for you to swipe are people that are compatible with you. You don't have the same personality type. You have compatible personality types.
Yeah, no, I actually really did
and
that.
your friends submit that. And then they vouch for him. And so if it gets matched, then they get a message. And then we get to do like a whole thing. Anyway, it's referral
really
dating.
smart.
I'm taking my referral dating ideas
To the next level.
To the next level.
As you should.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm over it.
Well, I think we're all over it.
The vetting process is so exhausting.
It's not sustainable. So when the moon comes for you and then cheerleader launches you over the crowd, you guys, this is just in the notes. I'm just reading notes. I don't know. What is this?
I sometimes wish we should maybe post some of our notes in the group chat because sometimes they're so funny. Like when I think I put on there like the Home Depot parking lot is wild.
Yeah,
it's like
no,
a
that's on the
wild
list
place
too. Yeah.
But our notes are so funny. But I kid you not. So speaking of in the vein of all these things, so our app, CoStar, that we love.
Astrology
right?
bullshit.
Yeah, astrology bullshit. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to the app, and when I tell you, it first of all, it came for me. It tells me when to, hey girl, you are doing too much, and you need to sit. And then it'll be like, I can't make these up, so I have to read them to you because I'm screenshotting them, and it's like too funny to you. You can decide not to engage with what's clearly bullshit. Okay, it's one. You think you're so special, and you're right.
Maybe I am right.
Did I pay someone to do this?
Right?
But this breaks my heart because it is how I feel when we're talking about like relationships, and I'm like, I really do want someone, and it said you need to work on this because you don't know your face until someone loves it.
Oh.
So it's like you want to do a full, I don't know what a tucky thing is as a cheerleader? Go, because you're right. And then it's like, also, you need to work on this because.
Fix your face.
Fix your face. It's so messed up. Oh. Someone is disastrously in love with you.
Oh.
Who is it? You're finally ready to start developing the full potential your personality has been waiting for. Like, I know. And so the moon, I'm just like, moon. But it's like the friend that tells you the hard thing. And then it's like, but also, girl, go.
That was you with me this time last year.
I know.
Yeah.
And so when it was like, you think you're so special and you're right, I was like, fuck yes.
Yeah.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Thank you, CoStar.
Thank you, Moon. Thank you, Moon. Anyway, so.
Okay, talk about the Home Depot parking lot.
Okay, it is a wild place. I honestly think a reality TV show should take place just in the Home Depot parking lot.
Oh, what were you doing at Home Depot, first of all?
Getting stuff like nails or something. Like, what was I there for? That was days ago. I don't
literally over it.
I don't know her. But Home Depot parking lot is wild for a couple of reasons. Home Depot, you can only go in one door and out the other.
Correct.
Okay, so parking is wild. You have to make a medium choice.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that you're going to suffer going or coming.
Yeah.
Like you're going to suffer
time.
somewhere, okay? But it is also a mix. It is a melting pot of America in the Home Depot parking lot.
Yes.
There are drug deals going down. There are marital spats happening next to the plants. It is a wild place.
Yeah.
And there are contractors. There are women lost, sort of like me, just like helpless baby birds. Like, I don't know what this place is. It is a wild place, all while trying to dodge carts and forklifts being delivered.
Correct.
It is a wild place.
Yeah.
It is the wild, wild west of America. Home Depot might be the last frontier. Like, it is the wildest place to be. And I think we could take a cocktail and see more reality TV take place in the Home Depot parking lot.
I believe that.
And the levels are so high and so low. I saw someone steal something and run out. Like, the levels that happen in the Home Depot parking lot, it's a wild place. Everyone should go see.
The fact that you saw some sort of snippet of all of this within the 2-minute walk is diabolical.
Okay, 2-minute walk plus 5-minute circle job trying to decide where I'm going to suffer for parking.
Ugh, gross. Maybe we should just find chairs within Home Depot and just park ourselves in some aisle.
100%.
That we're like, hey, you know how to fix stuff. We find that really
Yes.
sexy. Are you single?
Are you single?
Do you know people who are single?
And then don't even get me started on what's going on in Home Depot.
I literally was about to say, can we talk about
aisle
that?
is wild. People are getting divorced. Like, you just put a divorce attorney right in front of Home Depot because
I feel bad for the paint mixer.
Oh, and when she's just standing there and she's like,
and the whole paint thing is just like
and she's like, "Oh, please don't break up here."
This was not my decision.
And the flooring aisle is weird. Anything where you obviously thought that you would get here and your decision would be made instead of both going in knowing. Like, I think there needs to be conflict resolution people posted at each aisle at
just
Home Depot.
Just counselors.
Yeah, just like,
guys, your paint is ready, but also Karen is down the street. She would like to talk to you about your marriage.
She's here to,
and your decisions and tone of voice.
Are we
today.
sure which assets we want to walk away with? Because it is just but the parking lot is wild. And then you go inside and it's like small sectors and it's a wild place. It's a wild place. And on a Friday night when you have nothing going on, you might as well just go walk around Home Depot.
The one store that I will always immediately get asked if I need help 9 times in the first 30 seconds, Home Depot.
Home Depot.
I cannot walk in the door without someone asking me if I need help.
We should play a game where we try to get from the front of the store to the back of the store without somebody asking us for help.
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be super fun. Who
might
gets
have
the
to
farthest?
Just mic up and see who gets the farthest.
And then can you get back out?
Without making any stupid decisions.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about this yesterday and it really resonated. So I feel like we need to talk about it now, which is I'm the girl who just wants to sit and rot on the couch.
Yes.
I'm that girl.
Yes. Inside. In my true heartest of hearts. Yes.
Like when I think about what I can't wait to do, I'm like, God, I can't wait to just be on the couch.
Yep.
And just get under my fuzzy ass Ugg blanket with my pillow and my cats and watch Schitt's Creek and some snacks and probably a cocktail. You guys, that is the happiest place on earth for me.
It's
Besides
so happy.
being next to my son and watching The Walking Dead, which we're rewatching right now and it's
Besides
great.
running my business, besides all these things, right? Besides all these things that are fulfilling.
But I can't wait. And then there's so many things in my life that are making me not be that girl.
Yeah. It's
and
upsetting.
I don't like it for me is my point.
Against your will, honestly.
Again, Saturday is the only day I get to do something. And what am I choosing actively every Saturday? That.
And it's upsetting to me when then my brain gets involved and I'll be actively, physically getting ready to couch rot. And my brain's like, do you think about what you did in 1997?
I'm like, did you think about the fact that you haven't done the laundry and you haven't? I'm like, stop it. It's for tomorrow morning. We've already delegated it, brain.
Yeah. And you get
that's why I need a house manager.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I literally forgot to put my clothes from the washer to the dryer.
I believe it.
Then guess what you have to do? Rewash. It's bad for the environment. It's bad for my health.
Plus, you and we share the same like deep level of disappointing people.
Yes.
And so that fear is so rampant in my brain that I am exerting so much extra energy, mental and emotional, to make sure I don't let anything slip through the cracks, don't fuck anything up. Make sure I communicate, make sure I'm this, make sure I answer the email, make sure I text back, make sure, did I do that? Oh, I haven't done that. Oh my God, it's been 2 days. I'm spending so much time and energy when 99% of the fucking public doesn't give a fuck.
That's the other thing. I'm like, why do I care so much about not letting someone down or disappointing them or, any of these things? And they are totally fine disappointing me.
So many people are so fine disappointing everyone else.
Me. And I'm like, and I think that is another thing that like I'm trying to work through in my brain is like, whether it's in personal relationships or professional relationships, if we decide something, I feel responsible for getting it across the finish line, for holding up my end. Mm-hmm. Like I want you to consider that it's already taken care of. No one is doing that for me. Like,
correct.
You know what I mean?
Like, I know.
Literally, everyone is perfectly fine. Like, and I'm like, am I too gracious with you disappointing me? How do I get that's what I care about in equal relationships. It doesn't mean that we play equal parts. It means that we equally care about not letting each other down. So when it's our turn to play a part, we take that role very seriously.
I think that's why I deeply appreciate and acknowledge the women friendships in my life.
Yeah.
Because that can also only go so far in terms of how they get to take care of me.
Yeah.
How I get to take care of you. I saw a video the other day where this woman was like, I had this epiphany. She's like, I'm a single person. She's like, I've been a single person for a long time. She's like, I had this epiphany where I am not anyone's priority. And I was like, I literally I think my whole heart and breath stopped at the same moment because
that's
putting
what
it into
like.
That's exactly what I feel like. Yes.
That is the exact sentence. I don't feel like I'm anyone's priority. And I feel like when if my feelings get hurt or if I want to say, hey, I need you to make me a priority, it feels needy. It feels like I'm going in those squirrels. But yes, I do not feel like I'm anyone's priority.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for yours.
Yeah. No, I don't feel that way about you for sure.
No.
But there's a level of understanding what that means in, I think, building a life together that I'm like, oh my God, like I've never experienced that in any relationship, unfortunately. But also I'm like, it literally, I felt it in my bones.
And do you know what it is? And now pulling this back to that too is when you don't have a partner, there is no ebb and flow. Remember that Brene Brown thing where she's like, no one can ever give 100%.
Yes, yes.
But together we could be 100%, right? I've got 70, you've got 30 today. There is no, I have to be 100 all the time.
Right.
Oh, I might cry. Especially with the things I'm going through, like on the personal relationship side, where I'm just like, is there any room for me to say, I need you to take 40%. Like I need you to handle 40%.
Yeah.
Because I'm all burnt. And not feeling like there's no one that I'm their priority, but there's also no one when I'm having a day or the week that I'm having now to be like, hey, I see that you only have 20%. I've got this.
I think that's the part that breaks me the most is like, there's moments where I'm like, I'm not, y'all, I'm luteal, so I'm definitely going to cry. Like, no one besides like you and maybe 2 other women in my life, there's no one going like, babe, God, you're having a week. Like, let me just do this.
Oh, do you remember, what was it, Monday? When you texted me and I had a full breakdown? Because you were like, hey, I know you have this week ahead of you. Like, I'm right here. And I think that that's the piece when, in terms of like a partner or like all those things, is you don't have anyone to say that to you.
Yeah.
Like, and so I love that we can do that for each other, but that is the feeling. I'm no one's priority, and no one has me. Like, and no one is like, look, you only have 20%. I've got the rest. Like, it's exhausting, and it is what ends up. And then you get into a relationship where you think, okay, now here we are, because I know what kind of partner I am. I know how I show up. And I think that's what I want. I don't need an equal in every way. I need an equal in how we prioritize each other. And look, there are going to be times where I do have 100% and you don't have to carry any, or I have 90% and you only have to carry 10. But on the days where I only have, like, what day was it? When I got Sunday night, I got an hour and 40 minutes of sleep and then had a full 12-hour day. And I was like, I don't even have 5%.
Yeah.
But I have to have all of it.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Literally defeated.
Yeah. I know. We go through these cycles together sometimes too,
I know,
which is
so
really
that's
helpful. Cats versus women. Can you... I feel like I might understand this being a cat mom, but please.
Yes, and I'm not a cat mom. I'm a dog mom. But I think as a human, I might be a cat.
I'm definitely a cat. Are you kidding?
But what I want is, like, I want cat energy where it's like, no, just bat it off the table.
I don't like this here. Don't like that there.
And if I want to, I think I wrote, what did I write? I was like, if I want to.
Feed me, pet me, let me nap in peace. And if I want to rave at 4, so be it. Yes. You just described me to a T. Also, literally my 2 cats. Yeah.
Like, I think that, I need more cat energy, because as a woman, I overthink everything I do. And a cat is like, literally, it's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm getting up at 4.
Yeah.
Excuse me, cat. I'm trying to sleep. Don't care.
Don't
I'm
care.
raving.
Nope.
If I want to, what is your cat doing? If I want to climb the fridge, I'm climbing the fridge.
Yeah.
I just want more. I want to step more into my feline, feminine energy. Now, I have no desire to poop in a box or do any of that stuff. Boundaries. But I do wish, I'm like, what is their mental process, right?
God,
because
right
now I feel like I'm more of a dog, where I'm just happy to see you no matter what. Oh, you just punched me in the face. I'm still happy that you're home. I feel like that. And I'm like, I want to be a cat. They won't even come out from under the couch if they don't want to.
No, if they don't like you.
They have fantastic boundaries.
They also have really good intuition. Some of the men that I've brought over through the years, if they don't like you, I know immediately there's something up, because they will not come.
They will not.
But the ones that they literally just run up to, I'm like, oh, okay, he's got good energy. I literally, as I was walking out of my room the other day, I think it was Phoenix, who's my orange cat, and she's a whole vibe. She's the life of the party, that one. Very smart. And she was lounging. She'd been lounging for hours as I'm working, just lounging. And then as I walked by, she kind of squeaked a little bit for me to come and pet her. And I was like, God damn, cat. How do I reincarnate into this life? She's on the patio, just sprawled for hours, soaking up the sun. She gets fed whenever she wants. That is the life.
That is the life. And they decide what they like. There's no budging. If they don't like it, that's it.
No, and there's really never changing their mind, quite frankly.
Really, literally never. And I feel like I'm dog energy. How can I have... and I need to be more in my cat energy.
I love that.
I'm
Especially
not going to
going
get a
into the
cat
fall.
anytime soon. I'm not going to get a cat, but I need to be a cat.
Yeah. Fully support this.
What is that?
decision for
Everybody
you.
wants to be a cat. Is that Aristocats?
Oh, maybe.
Everybody wants to be a cat. Something else with cats.
This is when Mike edits in the Aristocrat song for us. He's done such a good thing. Okay, so we have one more, which is perfect timing. I love it when that happens. And I think it's a good one to end on. The most feminine thing you can do in 2025 is to just say no, full stop.
I feel like when we're going to, it's kind of like when we were on Paige's podcast and she was like, You know, and I'm like, no, you can just say like, no. Like, do you want kids? No. You don't have kids? Are you having kids? No.
Yeah, no is a full sentence.
No is a full sentence. But when I have to, okay, so let's say, for example, this week, there are 3 events going on that I wish I could go to, but I can't. I don't have the time. I'm too busy. I'm this. Instead of just saying, no, I'm sorry, I can't make it, I feel like I have to justify why I can't make it. If, you know, someone, whether that's in dating or whether that's in anything, like you can just say no. But I feel like we, or at least I personally, carry the weight of like, I hate letting someone down. So I have to give this whole explanation of like
prove that you're still a good human even though you're saying no.
Yes.
Yep.
I feel like saying no somehow
Makes
is
you
going to
bad.
hurt you and make me bad.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, no, I'm at capacity this week. I love you. No. But I have to give this whole 6-sentence long thing where I'm like, well, I've got this and this and this and this, and it's not going to work. Like, I'm so sorry, but it's not gonna work.
Almost like soften the blow for them, even though that's probably not how they're even taking it.
Yes.
If you were to say, no, I can't this week, but can you remind me of the next time that I can come?
Correct.
Like
just,
and that's it.
Just
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell you that I need to be home because I haven't done laundry in 3 weeks. I don't.
Right.
You know what I
Also,
mean?
People
Like,
don't need to know any of that information.
but
really,
I feel like, okay, she'll forgive me for letting her down.
Right.
If I tell her why I'm letting her down.
Because we assume that they're disappointed without actually knowing.
Yes. And we all have friends too that do get passive aggressive and all those things too.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to say that women are perfect at not taking things personal.
Yeah, no.
Because sometimes we do take them personal. But we can just say no. Like we can literally just say no.
Also, stop apologizing for saying no.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't. No, you didn't do anything wrong, babe.
Yeah.
Stop apologizing.
But I don't know where that worm is up here that we could like pull out because it's a feeling. It's almost like your body gets hot or like nervous or like whatever. And you're like, I'm about to let this person down. And now I need to justify how I'm letting them down instead of just being like, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally no.
Yeah.
Like a cat batting something off the table.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
I think that shifted for me a couple of years ago when I started when I became an entrepreneur. And so I was getting asked to do a bunch of stuff. And I realized that I was spending a lot of my time saying yes to things that weren't great opportunities. Not because I literally couldn't go, just because like I was like, oh, sure, this, and oh, sure, that, and oh, sure, this. And I'm like, fuck, I'm spending my energy on things that I don't need to be spending my energy on. And when I realized that I could say, hey, that isn't going to work for me this week. I appreciate you thinking of me, though. Can you keep me posted for next time? And I always try to like throw an exclamation mark in there just so it feels like it's a little like
mine is the love you.
Yeah, like the little squeezy hands, like the hug. Because I do want it to come across as like, oh my God, I'm so glad you thought of me. That's so nice. But no, I can't. Can you keep me posted? And I always have, so just for those of you that are maybe listening going like, okay, but I don't even know what I would say. I think I always flip it. It's kind of like if I decide to not work with a client or they book a discovery call with me and I feel like it's not the right fit,
yeah.
Then I always was like, what the fuck am I going to say? Just like, no. And I'm like, no, bitch, just have a referral for them to go and find someone to see if it's the right.
This person might be a better
fit.
Hey,
I don't think we're the right fit. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. I will refer you if I feel like there's, if I find someone that could be a great client for you. Also, here's the agency that I think you'd be great with. Because I was like, I want to make sure I'm still leaving. Again, it goes back to that conversation I have in my brain of like, if I can leave a conversation with that person feeling respected and heard, then what am I saying to them for them always to think, hey, Jess may not be able to go, but I'm always going to get a respectful answer from her.
Or
that's what I want.
She's still on my team.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And what was that thing that went around like, everybody has the same amount of hours in the day as Beyonce. Like, yeah, but are the hours that we have available?
I bet she has a house manager though.
100%. Yeah. I bet she has too.
Like she has like 5.
Yeah.
God,
she's like a whole team. They have a van.
Good for
her house managers just have their own van.
or their own
that
house.
They pile in and out of. No, just like to and from wherever she's going. But that there is a thing, like our time is finite. And if I gave absolutely everything away, I wouldn't have anything left for me.
Yeah.
But I still feel guilty. That's logically, I can put it on paper and I can literally logically be like, I literally can't make this work.
Yeah.
But I still feel the guilt. And I wish that there was a way to get the guilty feeling away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I can come up with the answer. I even came up with a text that I'm just going to send so I don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But anymore. And it's saved in my Google Keep. But it doesn't take away knowing it, logically understanding it, fully feeling sure in your answer does not take away the feeling of it. And
maybe that's just, but if you feel like you haven't practiced enough of that no, maybe with the practice of the no comes the less and less and less of the guilt, because you're constantly getting validated that you can say no and you're still safe and people still respect you and still keep you in their corner.
And I've seen it. Like it's not even a practiced thing. I think it's more intrusive thought work on that side, because the muscle's there.
Okay.
The muscle's there, especially in the last year. I've had to say no to so many people.
Sure. Sure.
Right? But
so it's almost like you notice the intrusive thought to say, that's not our truth anymore.
yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's that work that I need to do on capturing that in before it becomes a real thing. Because here's the other thing about intrusive thoughts that are so deep in you is they start happening before you even hear them.
Yeah.
Right?
Crazy.
They start happening before it even becomes an actual thought to you. And I want to stop it there. I want to stop it there. And
do you recognize that as a feeling? Like I recognize it in my body before it gets to my brain. Like my stomach will tighten or my heart will.
I thought about that because like when I had this therapist that I worked with in St. Louis that I was like very just wonderful, helping me work through like a bunch of like childhood trauma stuff and feelings and what that developed into inside my like intrusive thoughts. And she would be like, okay, she would put me in a position to feel it. And she would be like, okay, where's it at? Is it in your stomach? Is it in your chest? Is it hot or is it cold? Is it big or is it small? Is it heavy or is it light? Like, and identifying it because she said once your body is like internally programmed, whether it's trauma or whatever, you're never going to be able to get the trauma out of your body because it's in there, but you can identify it and stop it before it becomes an actual thing, right? So I can do that with all of these other things, but it's the saying no and feeling like I'm disappointing someone or letting someone down because I pride myself on being someone that everyone in my life can count on.
Sure.
Whether it's friends, whether it's family, whether it's a stranger on the street. There was a girl that has actively been mean, conniving, manipulative, and aggressive towards me. But she's in a relationship that is not great. And I literally said last night, if we need to go get her, let's go get her. Like I pride myself on being a person that people can count on. So when I have to let them down, I don't know why it feels so like I have to justify why I have to let you down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think it's interesting that you use the words let them down when that may not even be their lived experience.
Correct.
Yeah.
It honestly has nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
Except for some friend. You know how you have those friends that if you cancel or you have to change or you have to do anything, they like make you feel like.
I don't have those friends.
Right. Acquaintances on the dartboard if they're all the way on the outside.
Oh, that's why they're on the outside.
That's why they're on the outside. But you know it's coming. And so you're like almost bracing yourself for the impact of it. I don't know if that's the trauma.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I know, but even when I know, like for you, for example, I know how safe it is. I know neither one of us have ever gone at each other for being like, hey, remember when we made plans to do something really fun on Saturday? I'm not doing that.
Yeah, right.
That wasn't even me.
Right.
I don't even know who that was. She's not me anymore. I've changed full personalities. My social security number is different. I don't even know. Everything's different.
Yeah.
But I never feel like that. But I still feel the thing. So I just need to like do some work on like identifying where the thing is bubbling from
Sure.
before it becomes the thing that I actually think about, so that I can just be a real feminine, badass woman and say, thank you for thinking of me. I can't do it, and not feel the thing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
I would love for you to get there because it
Me
does feel
too.
good.
Feels so good. Feels so good.
That's it. We're out of time
Oh, we are?
already, just
Okay.
like that.
Well, I love you.
I love you.
Okay. And as always,
Thanks for
thanks
asking.
for asking. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
We did great.
Yeah.